Get up off that ground, act like you dead.
Greetings. I'm simply saying a heartfelt thank you to Dave Mancuso for the best 20 years of my life. Many of you may not know, but the Lord literally did save my life. Long story, but it's true. I found my voice and my dancing feet at the loft, all thanks to Dave. I will always remember all the people I met, all the friends I made, and they're still my friends today. So I thank him for that also. Rest in peace, my friend. I will share your positive vibrations with the next generation, for they must know, like us old love heads know, that love really does save the day. Fly on the wings of angel. You will be missed. Peace.
What do I say about a man who basically is the reason why I'm making music to this very day? A person who showed me the ropes, didn't ask for anything in return, who is basically my biggest musical influence. Rest in peace, David. I'll never be able to thank you for all the wonderful people that I've met through you and that I have connections with to this very day. You were my only living legend that I had a connection to. Thank you for all you blessed me with, and thank you for all that you whole community that you created. We are ever in debt to you, and we will continue to further your legacy through music. Peace. Love saves the day.
Hi, I just wanted to express my gratitude to David. I'm so saddened by his death. I actually went to the loft party he gives. I think it's like twice a year or 4 times a year. Anyway, I got to go, and I really wanted to see him, but he wasn't there. But I have this opportunity now to say how grateful I am to him that he created, the loft. To me, at 18 years old, it was a place where I could go and just forget about the drama, or anything that I was going through at that time. I got through the week. I couldn't wait till Saturday just to go to the loft, because there I felt it was home. You didn't have to be dressed up. You could just sit on the floor, roll on the floor. It was amazing. The music, the dancing, the atmosphere. He was a true genius, what he created, because even now, how many years later, more than 30, whenever I think of the loft. It's just such good memories, and I'm grateful that I still see people who've gone to the loft, and we have that in common. I'm so grateful for that. And I'm sure he feels our gratitude, and I know he's resting in peace. So thank you, David.
12 o'clock, and after work I go out to the loft or to another club.
My fondest memories of the Loft and David, what can I say, man? They were all wonderful. What I remember about David was that he let the album play all the way through, and I really enjoyed that. Being able to dance to the whole song. I also remember that if you asked David for anything, he would reach out and touch you. I loved the punch. Can't forget the punch. I loved dancing with Felicia, my sister fella. I love dancing with Kat. I love dancing with some of the fellas too. You know what I'm saying? Can say in some ways compete against the brothers. I enjoyed everything about the Lord. My fondest memory was when there was an alarm went off for a fire, and the firemen came to the loft, and they parked in the front, and they escorted everybody outside, and we were dancing on top of the truck. It was an awesome day, man. I really enjoyed it all, man. I enjoyed the Greasy Spoon. I enjoyed the park, the square, nothing like the square. And putting on shows in Washington Square Park, and passing the hat around and then sending out for beer. I enjoyed the party after the party at Divine's house. I have some great memories and everlasting friendships that I'll treasure for the rest of my life. Love you guys.
Pushing me anyway, okay? I mean, not you, not the cops, nobody, man.
I want to see all my friends at once. I want to see all my friends at once. I'd do anything to get the chance to go bang. I want to go bang.
The look that's love is out of sight. Two together, all right.
See you at the pearly gates.
Going home to see my baby, and it won't be long. And it won't be long. I say I'm going home to see my baby, and it won't be long. Yeah, 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 baby. Yeah, yeah, baby. I'm coming home, baby. Say I'm coming home, baby.
Good morning. It's Saturday, November 26th, 2016. I just wanted to say a few words about David Mancuso, what he meant to me. Well, he meant a lot to me. He invited me into his home, and he gave me lots of friends to play with, great music to listen to, and I'll never ever forget it. It was the greatest time of my life. Thank you, David. Thank you for all of it. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song. Yeah, he did. He literally did save my life. Thank you.
Rockin' music, music, music on my mind. Talk to my friend again today. 40 days, 40 nights, it rained all over the world to be exact. Sinners played, disobeyed the word, calming down, that's a fact. Some people took it for a joke, this can't understand. They nailed our Savior to the cross, but he told them all he would rise again, rise again, rise again, rise again. I talked to my friend again today. That's what he had to say.
The Loft and David Mancuso. What can you say about them? About him, the legend, the music icon, the genius. In the late 70s, I went to the Loft for my first time, and the music just took me to where I'd never been before. The sound, the music, what he was playing, how he was playing it, and seeing everybody dancing, the way they were dancing. David Mancuso just got me hooked. 99th Prince Street, I'll never forget, and the people. It was like, you can't explain. It was just another musical journey. I'm into music a lot, but David Mancuso got a lot to do with that. He made me enjoy music, made me dance even more. David Mancuso is a legend. May he rest in peace, and his music will live forever, ever.
some of that, baby. Come on. Yeah, baby. Inch by inch, gonna get your love. Inch by inch, come on, come on. Inch by inch, gonna get your love. Inch by inch, come on. On my way to your heart, I've been watching you from the start. You're such a sexy lady, and I like your style. You got me going crazy. Won't you stay a while, yeah? Inch by inch, gonna get your love. Inch by inch, come on, come on. Inch by inch, gonna get your love. Inch by inch, come on. I'm gonna get your love. Inch by inch, till I can get enough. Inch by inch, girl, all I want to do. Inch by inch, is spend my time with you. Hey, yeah. Looking good, baby.
David Mancuso and the Lost.
Wanna say a prayer for you?
Bow my head in silence and let you know. Rest in peace, baby. You were a life changer.
Wanna say a prayer for you?
First time that I ever went to the Lost. I was coming from a club called Leviticus in Midtown. I was hanging out with a few of my buddies, a couple of the girls. It's a hustle nightclub. Disco was big at the time. Club closed. Somebody said they knew an after-hour spot called The Loft. Didn't know what that was, but I was game, like anybody else. We got to the spot, we walked inside, somebody knew somebody at the door. You had to know people to get into those clubs in those days. Upstairs was like any other disco, you know, but there was a vibe, a feeling, you could feel it. The music was different, the people were different. Somehow I found my way downstairs. No mirror ball, just club and lights. The lights stayed on down there. It was some of the slamminest dances I had ever seen in my life. People were dancing, they were bouncing off the walls, crawling through people's legs, twisting their bodies up. It was amazing. I stood there and studied for 2 hours or so. I even lost track of time because I had a little bit of that punch bowl. Place was over. Next thing I know, I took off my tie. Just coming from the disco, I was wearing a tie, sweater vest, shirt with a collar. I was clean. Put the tie around my head like it was a bandana. Took my shirt off, wrapped it around my waist. And the rest is history. The music moved you, the people moved you, but most of all, David. It's like he knew how to bring that out of you. True story, but a funny story. I saw some guy dancing on the floor, twisting his body up in circles, just intimidating everybody. that he would even come across his path. He had jokes. Took a second look with my man James Merritt from around the way. Anybody who knows James, anybody who's ever been in the Prince of Mercer Loft knows what I'm talking about. David Mancuso. The many people that you put together on this planet, you know, we were all born and grew into the universe through you, my brother. Here's to you, music. Hope you're up there with Larry. And peace.
What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Another day is gone. I'm still all alone. How could this
has more rhymes than the train has tracks. Able to reach sucker MCs in a single rhyme. Look at the jam of the mic. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
No, I'm super rhyme.
Get on down and party. Get on down and party. Get on down. Get on down and party.
And what is it you're going to do?
Shindig, mama, you understand that? No. Well, like, I don't understand how you can, cause like I've been to, Paris, Beirut, I've been,
When was the last time that they heard you say, Mother or Father, I love you? And when was the last time that they heard you say, Daughter or son, I love you? Once you say you cherish every day, can instantly be taken away. Then you'd say, I know this can't be true, when you never took the time to simply tell them I love you. When was the last time that they heard you say, Sister or brother, I love you? And when was the last time that they heard you say, Darling or best friend, I love you? The one for whom you give your very life could be taken in the twinkling of an eye. Through your tears you'd ask, why did you go? Knowing you didn't always show just how much you love them so. These three words, sweet and simple. These three words, short and
they were having the discussion. So that's when they were coming up. They came up with the idea to do a party. So they asked David for his information on cabaret laws because he knew about those things. And later on, they came up with the idea to do the garage party from that incident. And then I received a personal invitation to go to the first party, which was a construction party. And that's when we were dancing in sawdust because they put sawdust on the ground.
I read about that.
To soak up the oil. And it was a fantastic party. Those are some of my fondest memories of David.
Can't throw free throws. I can't jump high, but I hear all the notes. I can't be you, no. I can't be you, but I can be true, though. I want to be friends. I want to be friends till time ends, yes. And I can't escape, I get blown away when you come my way, when you come my way. And I can't escape, I get blown away when you come my way, when you come my way. And I can't escape, I get blown away when you come my way, when you come my way. And I can't escape, I get blown away when you come my way, when you come my way.
Gabe, thank you for making this documentary. I'm David Mancuso. David Mancuso has left a big impact on many lives, including me, and I'm here to say that he has changed the many lives of many DJs, dancers, and also souls that have transitioned. It's just so sad. I lost it there for a minute. Sorry. Also, Open the Fogel, Tony Martinez, and also Colonel Abrams that just passed on. These are the many lives that we have lost. And Mancuso may forever shine a light. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. It doesn't help to know you're just time away. Long ago I reached for you and there you stood. Holding you again could only
tropical, and I'm miles away from home.
Something for your mind, your body, and your soul.
Yo, it don't get old school than this right here. These are like David's sons right here. This is Ricky Montalvo and Douglas Sherman. These are like Ricky's children. This is like David's children. For those of you that don't know, it's alright. But these are David's children right here. These are the ones here he loved. Huh? Including you. Well, I never felt that love, but me too.
Thank you for the music, David. Thank you to the Lost family. Thank you to Lost. Love you from the heart. Love you forever, baby. Bless. Peace.
A beautiful place to be, very asthmatic, beautiful music, and the music provided by Dave Mancuso. And let me tell you something, it was a family orientation thing. It was a family, beautiful, and it was a loving place to be. And David provided us with beautiful music. And the Lord. Always remember, David, love saved the day. God bless you, David.
You drop, son. Love saves the day. How you doing, Louis?
Thank you, David. I'm well. It's been a long, long month. Lost a lot of friends. Thought about a lot of stories I didn't get to think about for a long time. A lot of good times. Some of them were bad, some of them were shitty, but some of them were great. Most of them were spectacular. Thank you, David, so much for all the inspiration.
I don't know how this is going to come out, but I just want to say a couple of words about David passing away. I'm very sad about that. I met David in the early 70s. My sister took me down to the loft for the first time in the early 70s. And since she was married, I started going there by myself. We used to go to Studio 54 and the loft and Paradise Garage. And then since I was working down there as a fire inspector, David used to let me come into the loft during the week and fill out my reports. So we got a little closer then. Then I started working for him for a couple of years at the front door at 99 Prince Street. And I was even there when they broke the window. The first time there was ever any problems at the loft, when they broke the window and got glass all over me, and we threw the people out. And you know, so many memories of I had with David. We used to have little cookouts in front of the loft during the week. We used to blow up the balloons in the helium tanks. My brother even worked for him for a little while, cleaning up after the party. So we're gonna miss you, David. I love you like a brother, and save me a place up there. I'm not ready to go yet, but save me a place up there, and I hope to see you when I get there. Love you. Holla.
Go ahead and speak. Well, let's see. My first experience at the loft, 99 Prince Street. Me and David, we were friends. We were more than just, dancer and DJ. And we didn't consider him a DJ. It was his house, and he showed love, he showed respect. And I enjoyed his cat. He had a cat named Wolfie. I'm going to miss him. I truly loved him. He was part of my family. I live in Virginia now, but I do take that trip just to come to loft parties because I believe in them. I believe in what Dave's concept of life was for the rest of us, and love is the message.
Hey, hello. My name is Nelson Rodriguez. Back when I was 15 years old, I went with a gentleman named Rolando Lorenzo to Prince Street. He took me. His sister's boyfriend had a invitation. It's not a membership, it's called an invitation. And we would go to the loft. And we were young. Steve Zakis was at the gate, and he took care of me. Everyone, I swear to God, I never met such love. They all treated me nice. Even though I was a little worm, I did not have hair on my legs. I didn't have hair on my mustache. I had hair on my head. That's about it. The point is that they treated me like family from day one. And then as time went on, there was a guy named Smokey. His name was Mark Dornblood. He taught me how to use the machine to wax the floor. So I learned that at 99 Prince. When we got messed up, we had to leave the west, west side, Prince Street. We had to leave. We went to the Lower East Side. I was a bad guy, so I hung out on the Lower East Side doing bad things. So I knew a lot of the guys. Mancuso bought this joint, by which he was defrauded from a lawyer, in case people don't know that. The lawyer defrauded him and took that building and pretty much took out mortgages on it and kept the money. He's a thief, and he robs his own in-laws. He also robs his house upstate. So anyway, we're there. It was a theater. We had to gut it, took out the things. I got 2 pictures left of demolition. And we worked, and we partied there. And it was a very small amount of people. In general, we didn't have no gold on the side. We had many burned buildings and many heroin houses, many. And it was just like, whatever. It was Lower East Side in the 80s, man. That's what it was. It was sad. But Mancuso stuck it out. And right next to us was the New York Poets Cafe. And Miguel Algarin helped David get inspired and continue not to give up the fight. And that's what it is.
Thank you, David.
I cannot afford it. I can't. So I need something
It's
to
fine.
pay. So I got to talk to him.
There's a lot of stuff we want to share with you guys that we thought was kind of cool and fun, a little informative, and there's something bug out like we used to do back in the days. But on a serious note, we just want to let y'all know that we spoke about so many people tonight in a positive way, reflecting back on memories, on events, I mean, just the craziness. So he welcomed me into his home and we were able to just have this great evening with his wonderful wife. And now we got our friend JB who just came in, so we have to cut this short and entertain. Love saves the day.
lazy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La la da 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 Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw strange reflections. Was that lonely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose, we'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La la da 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 da
Say boo 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 boo. Spoda da boda da boda boo 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 boo. Mama 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 mama. Say I really need you. There's no exaggeration. To say I'm gonna please you is not just speculation. To say I'm gonna keep you with me is my determination. You know just how it feels when you love someone deep inside. I have always wanted you for my love, for my future ride. To say that we belong together is not their conversation. To say that you're the best thing for me means you're my inspiration. You see that I'm the man who will stand always by your side. Will always lend a hand if I can, if I'm only trying. Come on, baby, can't you see just how happy we can be? Yes, put it. Don't you know now? I got to have your good old love.
Lord, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Joneses, come on with it. It's alright.
Sugar, sugar pie, call it sugar. Sugar pie, got now sugar. Sugar pie, sugar, call it sugar pie, got now.
This groove is dirty, nasty, gritty, and funky. Right on. Get on down.
Sugar,
Yeah.
sugar pie, call it sugar. Sugar pie, got now sugar. Sugar pie, sugar, call it sugar pie, got now.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
How come every time I be trying to talk to you, you end up calling me sugar pie guy?
Because every time you open your mouth, all I hear is sweet talk.
But baby.
No.
Oh, honey.
Uh-uh.
But baby.
No.
Oh, girl,
Sugar,